So thought I'd start this off right with the airport video. Now I'm in a wine bar at LAX, so it's not quite the same as your usual bunch of empty seats airport. So as I'm drinking the wine here at LAX, I've got this one wine that is the Gewürztraminer / Sauvignon Blanc, and it's from Friends Wine. I don't know. It's described as peach and mineral. But what's really interesting about it is the flavor reminds me of doing field geology. It feels like I'm actually on the rocks on a wet day and getting that smell of fresh rainwater on rocks. But it tastes good. Here I am at LAX in the Tom Bradley International Terminal. This is a much more classic airport video. So waiting for my flight, it's in about an hour or so. Getting pretty excited, and it's going to be a long flight and a lot of sitting. Really hoping there's some free food and free booze on the flight. Alright, take it easy. So this is my first dinner in Kobe. It's a pork katsu with miso soup, a couple nice sauces, and rice. So it's my first morning in Japan. Just woke up, and took a shower, and got ready to go. Now waiting for my host Sochi to get here and take me to the bank and get my account set up. And I'm gonna find my own apartment, going to drop my stuff off, and have to wait for them to get all the furniture moved in. Yesterday was the travel day. It was 11 and a half hours in the plane, 2 hours through immigration. But once I got to the front of the line, which was one of the longest lines I've ever seen, the guy sees my certificate, says, "Ah, professor, welcome," and he just lets me right through. So actually went pretty fast, pretty easy once I got there. Just getting to the end of the line was a nightmare. But once I got here officially, Sochi, the guy I've been communicating with here at Kobe University, was right there to greet me and help me out. He and his wife took me to dinner to a really nice little Japanese restaurant. Hello from my balcony in Kobe, Japan. We're currently overlooking the Osaka Bay from the 14th floor of my building near campus. You can turn around, you can see maybe a peak of a mountain off to my left. Come around the other side, it's a very nice little panoramic view of the Kobe area. So interesting. So as I was wandering around this past Saturday, I found this place called Moss Burger. It's a very simple little burger place with an interesting green soda. Still don't know what it tastes like, but it was pretty good. So this is my first Sunday in Japan, and I'm hoping to start to put together these movies every Sunday and put them up. It's probably not going to work out too well next week since I'll be in Vienna, but we'll see what I can do about trying to upload from the European Geophysical Union meeting. Just a little bit about yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, and I went to Kobe Senomiya, which is kind of the downtown heart of the area. And yesterday morning I had this perception that there's kind of the similarity that the great cultural exchange between Japan and America and many other cultures has kind of made things very, very similar wherever you go. But in many ways that's wrong. Japan is so culturally different and distinct. And it's really, really interesting the way they take bits and pieces of other cultures and incorporate it into their fabric. So I'm really, really enjoying learning more about this place and exploring. The one thing in particular was the public transit was amazing. I took this Hankyu light rail from just kind of Kobe Roko, where I'm living, to Kobe Senomiya. And it was the most amazing bus. It was beautiful, plush, green carpeting, wood walls. A big thing going on during the spring in Japan is the cherry blossoms. Now you can see behind me over my shoulder there's this kind of pinkish tree. Those are all the cherry blossoms. The most beautiful shade of light pink you've ever seen. And they're really all over the Kobe campus and I guess throughout this part of Japan. And they just blossom during the spring. It's really gorgeous. And of course, DFTBA.